The Starfruit Tree. Narrated by Monica Shyrick. Once upon a time, a rich peasant died and left two sons, Hugh and Dee. Before their late father died, he asked his older son Hugh to take care of his younger son Dee. The father also asked Hugh to give Dee half of the inheritance when he got married. However, Hugh and his wife did not keep their father's last wish. When their younger brother got married, they just gave him a small rice paddy and a small barren farmland with an old starfruit tree. Nonetheless, Dee and his wife were pleased with what they had. They believed that if they worked hard, everything would be just fine. One year, the starfruit tree had plenty of fruit, and it was almost time for the harvest season. One day, Dee's wife saw a huge raven fly on top of the tree. In an instant, the raven ate up a bunch of the starfruits and then sang loudly, "Children of the raven, come and see all the yummy fruit on the starfruit tree. Ah! Ah! Yummy, yummy, yummy. Ah! Ah! Come here and fill your tummies." When the big raven stopped singing, a flock of raven came and ate up almost all of the starfruit. Dee and his wife knew that they would have a hard time without trading the starfruits for food and other daily necessities. Dee was desperate and begged the birds to stop eating the starfruits. As the big raven heard Dee beg, it cried to his ears, "If you let me eat your starfruits, I'll pay you back in gold. But you must prepare a 3-span pouch." After the ravens left, the tree looked as if a hurricane had hit it. After calming himself, Dee pondered over and over what the raven cried. "If you let me eat your starfruits, I'll pay you back in gold. But you must prepare a 3-span pouch." Dee told his wife, and then asked her to please make a 3-span pouch just in case. Long before dawn, Dee's wife heard a sound of a cry. "Ah! Ah! Ah! Prepare the pouch to carry gold." She woke up her husband. The couple hurried to the tree and met with the big raven. The raven told Dee to climb onto his back, making sure Dee had the 3-span pouch. Several hours later, the raven placed Dee on the top of the gold mountain. Near the entrance of a cave, the raven said, "You can take whatever you like." Inside the cave, Dee found that gold was scattered everywhere. There were also many beautiful stones of different colors. He filled half of his pouch with gold coins and came out of the cave to meet with the raven. When the raven saw Dee carry a pouch half filled with gold coins, it asked him, "Why didn't you fully fill the pouch?" Dee said, "This is good enough for me." Even though Dee and his wife had many gold coins, they worked hard and made successful living as farmers. They were happy. The couple still took care of the starfruit tree for the ravens. When Hugh and his wife heard of their younger brother's success, they became curious. They visited Dee's house to check it out. With a jealous sigh, Hugh's wife asked her brother-in-law, "How did you make such wealth?" Dee was so honest and told his brother and his wife about the story of the starfruit tree and the raven. One day, Hugh and his wife forced Dee to trade the farmhouse with the starfruit tree for their big house, lands, and all the fortunes they had, all the while hoping that the raven would return to eat the starfruits, and Hugh and his wife watered that tree daily. Finally, the day the raven came to eat the starfruits, and the couple cried and repeated the same sayings as Dee and his wife had used before. The raven also sang the same song. Everything happened almost the same way. At last Hugh entered the cave filled with gold and all kinds of valuable stones, too. Hugh crammed a lot of gold into his pouch, which was bigger than what the raven ordered. The pouch was so heavy that Hugh couldn't carry it. As soon as the raven took off, it urged Hugh to throw away some of the gold. "My wings are tired. If you don't drop some of your gold, we may all die." But Hugh didn't listen to the raven. He just said, We're almost home." Suddenly the raven lost its balance and angrily cried, "You are too greedy! You'll die with your gold!" Hugh fell off from the back of the raven. He hit the sea with a big splash and sank all the way down to the bottom. He died embracing his gold with his arms and legs wrapped around the bag. Hugh's wife waited for her husband, but he never showed up. Finally, she concluded that her husband had run away with all that gold. She took care of the starfruit tree, hoping she also would have a chance to go to the gold mountain. Everything happened again, almost the same way. After the greedy woman saw the gold mountain, she said to the raven, "From now on this gold mountain's mine. You can eat all the starfruits for free." The raven said, "You are too greedy. You have nothing to eat here. You'll die with your gold." Dee tried to find his brother and his wife, but nobody knew of their whereabouts. Dee and his wife went on taking care of the starfruit tree. Each year, when the fruits were ripe, many flocks of raven came to the starfruit tree. But the big raven never showed up again.